Got to cut this old rusty section out. We are cutting out the entire firewall. This is a lightsaber. Could catch things on fire. This rust right here is bad. I never thought the project would come to this. Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and this is like the third day in a row here for me at Fox Mustang Restoration. For you guys, obviously there's a lot of more time in between. I'm uploading these as I can, but I was forced on vacation from work this week. We had a shutdown, and I figured, hey, let's go ahead, get ahead of everything, and we'll be ready to take this car to the next level. As you know, I thought I was gonna probably sandblast the engine bay and do a lot of other stuff. But we uncovered some problems. So it worked out pretty well because instead what I'm doing is I'm able to tackle these problems all in 1 week. But like I said, for you, it may be a few videos. The thing I get to use today, I'm really excited about that I've never used before. And in case you're new to the channel, I say that phrase a lot because I was not a mechanic before. I'm probably still not a mechanic, but I'm working towards that, and I was not very knowledgeable at all. But I've learned a lot. I've had this car for like a year now, and I've done so much on the car. I've been working with Matt at Fox Mustang Restoration like for the last year as well. So yeah, a lot of progress, and I'm getting comfortable, guys. I'm getting comfortable. But the tool I get to use today that I've never used before is right here. This is a lightsaber. Now it's made by Hypertherm. No, it's not. It's not a lightsaber. It's kind of like one. This is a plasma cutter. And you use it to cut up steel, you know, pretty much. And what we're doing today is the plan, at least if we get started. We'll see how far we get. Got to cut this old rusty section out. And I'm probably going to practice first because there's some other cars out there we're going to have to cut parts on. So maybe I'll cut them up. Matt's got a lot of Foxbodies here, and he needs to cut some of them up anyway. So might as well let me start. Anyway, before I get to that, I do want to show you we have a special guest on the channel today. I know all of you regulars think it's Tiffany. It's not Tiffany. She is related to Tiffany. I guess she's related to me too. So we have Kristen over here today. You were on the live stream recently, and we've got you at work today doing all kinds of fun stuff. Welcome to the channel for the first time in a while. I think the last time you were on the channel, you were underneath that car. Something with the rear end. I think we were taking the rear end out. Is that right? Yep. And so you're wearing an awesome shirt. Show us your shirt real quick. Yep. Foxbody shirt back in '93. That is made by Harris Lou Creative. If you want to pick one up, shop loucreative.com. I will put that link down in the description below. But pretty cool to hang out with my daughter here today. And who knows, maybe we'll find something for you to do after all this stuff. It's pretty important. Yeah, but maybe we'll have her do something to the car today, guys. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for coming out with me today. No problem. Always good to include your family when you can. I've had Tiffany out here this week. I've got Kristen now. And yeah, it's just kind of cool to let them be a part of this. Also, my other kids are coming over later briefly to pick up Kristen so I can show them the car. So I don't know if they make the video or not, we'll see. But for right now, let's go ahead and clean out this interior. So we're gonna get started on that. Well, actually, I know the best way to clean it out. All right, you ready? It just takes one snap. Here we go. And just like that, we almost have everything out of the car. I got the seats out, see right there. I did find a rat's nest here under the back seat. Another one, second one I found. So yay, that's fun, right? Right now I've got to take the carpet out and got to get this insulation out as well. Then it should be okay to use the plasma cutter. So it was very quick for you guys. For me, that's been like, I don't know, hour and a half or something. Maybe not that long, maybe an hour. Anyway, finish up this last step. Let's see what it looks like underneath the carpet. Should be kind of interesting because I get to see the floor pans. So let's do that. All right, got the carpet out, guys, and here's what we're looking at. So what I'm trying to do is get everything flammable out of here because if we're using the plasma torch, if we're using the lightsaber, I'm just gonna call it lightsaber, it's more fun. If you're using that, you could catch flammable things on fire. I don't want to do that today, so I'm sorry, guys, I'm in a goofy mood. Like I said, I didn't expect to do this week, so I'm just trying to have fun with it because the car is coming further apart. It's ripping apart. But anyway, pretty neat thing right here. This hole, let me point out, yeah. See the hole right there? That's been there since day one. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Let me see. Now you can see that, yeah. That hole, that probably happened at the factory. So this floor pan area has been leaking since day one. Now the rust on here, on this side is not too terrible. I mean, you know, it seems like it's more surface rust, so that's a piece of glass. But over here, again, probably from our leak, it's looking kind of bad. So I got to get all this stuff up. We're going to definitely have to address that. You can see. And the leak I was talking about before, you know, the whole reason I had to weld all that stuff, or not weld all that stuff, but use the screwdriver to get all that stuff out, that was leaking down in here, and you can kind of see that yet showing up on camera. So I'm sure that probably had something to do with this. So we'll see how bad it is when I get all this up. One other thing I do have to do though, if we look above, point you above here, flammable headliner. So I got to take all this stuff out, you know, the visors, the dome light, the map light, because this has a map light, and see if I can get the headliner down. So that is step next. So I'm not even using the plasma torch yet, and it's been like, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I better get going and stop talking to this camera. Little update for you guys. So you saw I got the headliner out. Man, I'm sweating out here. Got the headliner out, and now what I'm trying to do is scrape up all this stuff here so I can get this rust spot. I already exposed a lot of this. You can see there's more of this here, like right in here. Trying to get all that up pretty close so I can see how bad the rust is. This part here is being pretty sticky, but need to do that as well to see what I can address. Then I gotta vacuum all this stuff out. So again, for you a short video, for me a long one. I don't wanna show you guys every detail. I bet I show you more details than most of the channels on YouTube. A lot of people skip all these steps. I feel like I include most of them, which, you know, might be kind of boring, but that's what I'm doing so you can get an idea of what it's like, you know, if you ever wanna tackle anything like this yourself. Yeah, so I'm tired. Anyway, more scraping away, and yeah, this rust right here is bad. All right, y'all, back outside now. The car is pretty much ready to start cutting on, but we need another car to take metal off of. And Matt thinks he found one. I've never really showed you guys this on video before, but there is like a section back over behind around the corner there. We'll go down the hill, let's see. Back up in here, there is a section of parts cars. And one of them is a red hatchback. Now, we were hoping we could take parts off of this convertible right here, but it's a little different. Convertibles are different in the A-pillars. Oh yeah, the rust situation is a little worse than we thought, so we're definitely gonna have to take a little more than I thought. Got to take the whole cowl out. Looks like we do have to take the whole cowl out now, so, but we can't take it from the convertible. We're gonna have to take it from that hatch. So that's what Matt's doing right now. He's getting the van, we're gonna pull that out, and I'm in the way, so let's go ahead and do that. After we pull it out, we'll show you guys the donator, how it's gonna breathe life back into my SSP, and then finally get to use the plasma cutter, the lightsaber. So let's go. All right, guys, he's gonna try to pull her out. See how he does. She's moving. She's moving. All right. We're going. All right. Bouncing right along. Looks like we're about to hit fence, baby. The donator's out though. Already cut on this side. Donator out. All right, the donor car is here, and guess what? I get to cut the windshield out again, if you remember this tool right here. Get to do that. Also, we've got some stuff inside. Let's take a look. Gotta get this stuff out because it can catch on fire. So, I'll do it again, but at least the car right here I can use. It's pretty cool, right? All right, I'm hot and sweaty. Get it done. All right, y'all, I keep saying, you know, this is a lightsaber, so I am Darth Vader. Got my Vader helmet. All right, as you saw in the little time lapse there, Matt was just checking everything out, making sure it was working, and we've got a yellow line here. Matt already kind of showed me how to cut. I'm gonna follow this yellow line all the way around. We are cutting out the entire firewall all the way through here. You can probably, I don't know if you can see our line through there, but yeah, so I'm about to use the plasma cutter. I want to try to cut off the stuff I need, and it's going to be very interesting. I haven't done this before, like I said. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put you guys into a time lapse and let's see how I do. Hopefully at the end of it, got some metal coming out of the car.
All right, let's give it a couple yanks. Got your side off. Look at this. There's your cow.
Wow. Okay guys, all done with the plasma cutter. Man, that took a long time. I definitely not used that tool, but you saw the results in the time lapse. Check it out. There's the whole cowl. We cut the whole thing out, even the A-pillars. I think by the time I got to the A-pillars, I was pretty good. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah.
What do you think, Matt? How'd I do when I get the A-pillars?
Definitely improved as you went along.
All right.
Yep.
So just like anything else. But I think we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. Basically though, what we're doing, Matt, is we cut this a little bigger than we needed to, right?
Right.
But we are replacing this entire section, A-pillars and all, in my car, right?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna do the full cowl. The driver's A-pillar, we're gonna leave alone. We have a section on the passenger A-pillar we need to replace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just the one.
I wanna do like the minimal work needed, and then we're just gonna do what's necessary. So the driver's side, the A-pillar is gonna be fine, but I do think we're gonna go ahead and replace the whole center cowl assembly.
And the passenger side, that's where we had some floor pan surface rust, because apparently that's been leaking a long time, we think, right?
Yeah, that's leaked onto the carpet for a long time. It's soaked in the carpet all the way to the back floor pan, so the whole passenger side has surface rust, but luckily there's no holes there, so we're just gonna sandblast and reprime and paint.
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, Matt, I never thought the project would come to this.
Hey man, you just do what needs to be done.
Apparently that's what we do around here on Gearhead 704 and Fox Mustang Restoration.
That's what it comes down to. There's no point in stopping halfway.
No, we got to go the whole way. But I was really intimidated, guys, and so I know I was. And I got to tell you, man, I got to give you a big like fist bump on this one. Thank you. You made me raise my game, and I'm pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it's fun too.
Neat. Once this comes off, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And I didn't impale myself, so.
It's always good.
Not yet. The video's not over yet, so we need to wrap it up.
This is true.
All right, guys. Yeah, so the SSP project never stops. We're still going uphill, but I think we're close to going downhill. And you'll see, hopefully in the next upload, we're going to be welding in some support beams, cutting out more of the same thing on my car. We have to cut out pretty much what we cut out today, except we get to leave the A-pillar on the driver's side, as Matt mentioned. And yeah, then we got to trim this up and fit it in the car. Maybe there'll be some sandblasting, some stuff in between. I don't know, but I will let you guys know. But it's done for today. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you really want to see what it takes to restore one of these Fox bodies, well, mine's a resto mod, but a lot of the stuff is similar. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button as always. If you're stopping in for the first time and you like what you see, please subscribe, and you can count on videos 2 times a week, every Sunday and Wednesday. We'll see you next time here on Gearhead 704. Matt's got a lot of Foxbodies. What is that? Let's see, let it. Ah, there goes the camera. How about that? Will that work for you, Sonny? Will it? Will it work for you, Sonny? So you get a idea. I don't know what a idea is. Hope you're enjoying this series. If you really want to see, messed up. If you really want, messed up again.